everyone, and welcome to our new channel, Thad and Laura's Grand Adventure Book. This is technically our first episode, although I'm not sure if I'm going to release it that way because, to be honest, that's kind of lame. I mean that in the sense that this isn't exactly an adventure. But what it is Laura's first ride with the 2025 season on her bike. We're just getting home right now. We got her bike up and running earlier this evening, and she's about to take it for a spin. So I have some exciting news to share. We're closing in on that 1 million subscriber mark. No, I'm just kidding. Last I checked, we had 4 subscribers. Seriously though, we'd really like you all to check out our videos and subscribe to this channel so that we can get really famous, get sponsors, get advertisers, and money, and free merchandise, whoever that might be. I mean, I'll sell the heck out of those incontinence products if that's where the money's at. So just hit that subscribe button down below the video. There's our faithful dog, Rosie. She's such a sweetheart. All right, well, let's talk about Laura's bike for a little bit. So what do we have here?
Okay, it's I think a 2009 Yamaha V-star. It's more bike than I need.
What size is it?
I don't know.
It's
1200?
1100.
1100. Okay.
Either way, it's more than you
It's
need.
more bike than I need. I can be the cool teacher for a moment. I think it's neat when I walk in with my leather jacket. Although it's 8 minutes to work and at least takes me 10 minutes to put on gear, so I rarely ride the bike to work.
When did we get this thing?
2 years ago? I think 2 years ago.
No, it was more than that because I got my bike 2 years ago.
Okay,
And,
3 years ago. I don't know.
Maybe 4 because... So we took it to Minneapolis.
Yeah, that was our first trip.
That was the first trip.
And then Omaha.
Yeah.
That's too far on this thing.
Yeah.
It's not a road bike.
Not a very comfortable bike, although it was interesting coming back from Omaha. I rode, there's a name for that. I'm not gonna say it. I rode on the back here. And
he's already really tall without the raised seat.
So yeah, it was like your top of your helmet was like, you know, here.
Yeah,
I'm all exposed. It was exhilarating and frightening. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna take it out for a spin. Laura's first ride of the 2025 riding season, and we'll see how it goes. See if you remember how to.
I'll probably start out in second gear.
Hey, let's fire it up.
It sounds cool.
It does. Rapid. All right, let's go riding. Okay, so here we are. We're heading down our gravel road, heading to the north towards the highway. Earlier in the video, she said that she should probably start out in second gear. And, oh, she was right. Actually, she was in neutral. And then she shifted it into second gear and tried to start out. All right, here we go. Heading east. It is a good sounding bike. I wish I could record the sound of the bike. It's just that there's so much wind noise that it doesn't pick up very well. Yeah, she's signaling a right turn with her hand. The actual turn signals on that bike are an aftermarket. Whoa, just about lost it there. Yeah, she's got some aftermarket saddlebags on that bike, and the turn signals are built into the saddlebags. The factory turn signals are gone. They weren't on it when we bought it from Power Sports. Oh, here we come. Watch out for this. There's going to be a deer here. There it is. So yeah, there goes. Yeah, gotta watch out for deer. Especially whitetail are probably the dumbest deer ever. They'll stand there on the side of the road and wait for you, and then they'll cross. I've actually hit a deer before with my motorcycle. I had a 79 GL 1000 Goldwing. I was getting a little bit nervous there with Laura out in front, so I decided I'd pass and take the lead. I hit a deer in 2005. I didn't go down though. I didn't see the deer until it was like right there, right in front of me. I mean, it could have been standing there the whole time, but there were oncoming traffic and the headlights were kind of blinding me. But I actually did get that bike home, and it had a fairing on it, but those fairings aren't factory. When they came from Japan, they actually was just a normal motorcycle with a headlight bucket on it, no fairing, no windshield. And so the fairings are they're Vetter fairings that were put on in the United States. So I stripped the fairing off, and I got a headlight bulb to put in the original bucket. And I rode that thing for several years after that. So anyway, to this very day, I'm really conscious of deer on my motorcycle. Well, not deer on my motorcycle. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Deer on my motorcycle. Get it? Actually, on my motorcycle. That's stupid. Alright, so here we decided to, this is kind of the end of our... We could go further, but it's starting to get dark. Oh yeah, there was that red thing that was flopping around on my camera, so I'm going to fix that in just a second here. Going to use some good old Scotch tape. I think Laura was just telling me something about my brake lights flashing or something. So I'm like hitting it, trying to figure out what might be wrong, thinking it's a bad connection. Turns out in my head, my brake lights actually do flash when you put the brakes on. They're designed to do that, actually, for higher visibility. Yep, we're talking. I don't know what I'm actually saying here, but I was about to say something else, and then she just took off. So here we go. Right. You could see her headlight kind of flashing. It's actually the bulb in there is loose. It's been loose since we bought it. You can actually stuff a piece of cardboard in right alongside the headlight, so that's what we did. And we just have to replace the cardboard every now and then. Love this time of day. Got the long shadows right at sunset. It's really a nice evening for a ride. So overall, Laura did a great job for her first ride of the season. She didn't hit any deer. I didn't hit any deer. And no, she did pretty good. Just remember, first is down, second is up. If you know, you know. The weather was absolutely beautiful this evening. The V-star ran great. Still a few things we need to work on. The rear tire is totally bald, in case you didn't notice. So we'll pick up one of them and change it soon. I bought one of those Rabaconda motorcycle tire changers, and it seems to work pretty good. it was super expensive, so I got to change a few tires to justify the cost. The front tire on the Yamaha, it's good tread on it, but it's actually mounted backwards for some reason. We bought it that way. My theory, as far as I can tell, is that it's probably a rear tire, and the previous owner performed a double dark side installation. That's where you mount a car tire on the rear and you mount a rear motorcycle tire on the front, which when you do that you typically reverse the rotation of the front rear rubber for traction purposes. I don't know, I've never done it, but I'm also going to put an actual front tire on the front, which is just crazy, right? There's still a slight oil leak on one of the timing chain inspection covers on the engine. I'll fix that eventually. It's not significant, but it's enough to spatter a few micro droplets of oil on the exhaust, which produces a very pungent odor. Since this is probably going to be released as our first episode, I want to let you know that I'll be putting together a few more videos on our previous journeys. Mainly I'll focus on my Goldwing, since that's what we take. In case you didn't know, my goal with the Goldwing is to ride it to all the lower 48 states. I think I have 26 so far. Laura has ridden as a passenger with me on most of them, except Idaho and Montana. But we'll get out there again soon. We have two big trips with it under our belt. The East to Central Coast in 2023, and in 2024 we went to the Southwest. And God willing, we would like to ride out to Maine and tour some of the New England states this summer. So I'll be putting together videos of those two previous trips, as well as a few of our smaller trips to the Black Hills of South Dakota and the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. So please stay tuned. No promises that it's going to happen quickly either, so please stay tuned. But my direction for these videos is going to be a lot like what you saw here in this one. Just sort of laid back, focusing on the open road, nature, and God's glory. And I'll probably provide you with some motorcycle travel and safety advice along the way, things that we've learned over the years. Just trying to give you a glimpse of what it's like behind the handlebars of a bike, breathing in the fresh air and collecting bugs in your teeth. Some of the music that you're going to hear in the background, I recorded myself. Matter of fact, this is one of them. I'll turn it up a little bit. As we ride off into the sunset, I want to thank all of you for coming along with us. And remember to subscribe if you're interested in motorcycle touring or just touring in general. So yeah, thanks again and God bless.